My name is Marie and I'm the owner and photographer of Lethal Fading Photography. So you might have just started a new hobby and that hobby happens to be photography. That's great. So now you're looking into getting a new camera. So the biggest question that many new photographers have is what camera should you look into getting? My advice, cameras are expensive, so don't just jump on any camera with your first impulse. If you can't yet afford a DSLR, then that's okay. Start a new camera fund, and in the meantime, use your point-and-shoot camera. As for DSLR cameras, your options can range between Canon, Casio, Fujifilm, HP, Kodak, Nikon, Olympus, Panasonic, and of course, there are so many others out there. DSLRs have a larger sensor than point-and-shoots, and that's used to capture more light. A larger sensor has great dynamic range. So with the DSLR, you have control over your picture settings such as aperture, shutter speed, focus, your ISO settings, and of course there's other things that go with it. So the first thing you need to consider is your price. How much can you afford? Keep in mind that you may need to include lenses, batteries, memory cards, a camera bag, and extended warranties. The second thing, what will you use your camera for? If you're not sure, look up the various kinds of photography. Third, consider the size and weight of the camera. If it's going to be used on the go and you're not into carrying heavy items, then consider a point and shoot because DSLRs tend to be a little heavier than your typical point and shoot camera. Fourth, consider the resolution. If you're looking to print enlargements, then consider more megapixels. If you are wanting small prints and to use those pictures to send through emails, then large megapixels are not crucial for you. And finally, consider your sensor size. Also, with DSLRs, they come with many features, so the next thing to consider is, are you going to use all the features on the camera? I'm sure that Canon Mark 7D looks nice, but if you don't plan on using the camera to its full potential, then consider something where you will. Remember, it isn't the camera that makes a great photo, it's how you use the camera. This has been a Lethal Fading Photography video tip. You can find me on Facebook, just look up Lethal Fading Photography. Thanks for watching.